I promise you I'm not Hollywood. I run record my followers and subscribers on a daily basis. One night, we were running at 3 a.m. You know, that's the demon hour. And boy, were the demons out and about. Number 42 in Tennessee, number 35 in Illinois. But just because you're highly ranked on a game with thousands upon thousands of cheaters doesn't mean that you're a cheater. Although the shooting guard was shooting 100% for 3, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. All his stats ended at point 0, so maybe he only played one game. I'm not going to glaze myself, but I'm one of the best players and shooters on the game. The PG shoots a similar percentage to me. I don't cheat, so maybe he doesn't cheat either. He's really like that, perhaps, right? However, they are both in a crew called anti-cheat, so that means they are definitely cheating. In this video, we'll have 100% proof of it. Will 2K do anything about it? Probably not, but hey, let's go ahead and get on with the video. Now, some of y'all have no idea how to spot a cheater. I'm going to show you guys and tell you guys how in this video. Some of you cheaters don't know how easy it is for people to spot you. So let me explain how shooting works. A jump shot has a green light window divided into 3 parts. Let's say the green light window is 54 milliseconds for your jump shot, right? Each part of that window will be about 18 milliseconds.
Free board.
Right?
Got me.
For simple math, let's just break
Good
each
pass.
part into 1/3. If you get it in the center part of the green light window, you will splash the jump shot. The shot will be nothing but net every single time. If you get on the early third or the late third part of the green light window, the shot will hit rim and rattle in, or it will bounce off. Your 3-point rating, badges, jump shot contest, and many other factors determine which is the outcome. So you are an elite shooter. You can feel when you held it a tad bit longer than usual, or when you release the jump shot a tad bit quicker than usual. And you will still make the jump shot if your rating and your badges are high enough. But 2K also tells you how well you timed your jump shot by how the ball goes through the hoop. So when you're playing cheaters, they will splash every single jump shot because their script is set for the center of the green light window. It doesn't matter if it's a standstill shot, a dribble pull-up, a fadeaway, a no-dip, a catch and shoot, a regular catch and shoot, a step-back jumper, a hop jumper, any shot. It will splash because it's timed for the center of the green light window and they are not timing it as a user. If you are a good player, even the best players in the world will occasionally hit rim on their green lights because they released it on the outer edge or the inner edge of the green light window. That's the true way to tell if somebody is cheating or not. So, as you watch the gameplay, analyze my shots and my teammates' shots. You will see we are all legit. We occasionally will miss wide open, and now all of our made shots are splashed. Meanwhile, look at the opposing team, primarily the point guard and the shooting guard. You will see that all their made shots are splashed, they're swished, they're nothing but net. Some people call other cheaters based upon their shot selection or their jump shot releases or other factors like that. Those are decent ways to spot the cheaters, but there could be some exceptions to the rules. Cheaters do tend to be bad at the game and have bad shot selection, so that's why they resort to cheating in the first place. A Zen can't fix bad shot IQ. Look at these 2 losers, for example. They are veteran 3, so they have over 1,000 hours on the game and still don't know how to get open. Their shooting guard shot more contested shots than he shot open shots. By the way, I'm guarding him on a 6'4 point guard that I showed in the point guards video. It only has 85 perimeter and silver challenger. If it was a 6'4 lockdown with 99 perimeter legend challenger, the contest would be more impactful. So yes, a 6'4 lockdown can get contest and it isn't troll to make one. You guys see I'm doing a good job on him on my 6'4 point guard build. But also, cheaters do tend to have the quickest jump shots because they don't have to time them. So the jump shot's actually a little too quick for a human to consistently time in the center of a green light window, especially when you're no-dip shooting it. That's why the nothing but net splashes is a reliable method to tell if somebody's cheating or not. Now, how can a legit player beat a cheater? That might be the question you guys right here, because you guys see right here, we're going to give them the belt. BTA to the cheaters. Well, it is difficult. You have to force turnovers, you have to limit your own turnovers, and remember, these cheaters have low IQ. I'm talking about room temperature level IQ. No, not 72 degrees. That's Fahrenheit. I'm talking about 22 degrees Celsius level IQ. Now, all you got to do is double them, make them pass. They usually go high on shooting and low on playmaking, or especially passing. So you could do that route as well. You get some bailout animations. Hopefully the ball goes out of bounds, or they bobble the catches, drop the catches. You could do stuff like that. When it comes to them shooting, jump whenever it looks like they're open. They tend to shoot the first shot that looks open. They don't know how to be patient and wait and then anticipate somebody jumping and then dribbling more to create more space that way. Contesting shots alters the timing of the jump shot and tremendously shrinks the green light window. Now, they do have a script, so it's set right to the center of the green light window, but you get a contest high enough, it will completely close the green light window. That's why when you see us get those red contests on him, he's not able to make those nearly as consistent as these yellow ones he's making over me over and over. But let's be honest, we shouldn't have to beat cheaters on this game because they shouldn't exist. 2K needs to handle this. Other games had cheaters in them, right? And they developed an anti-cheat to counteract it. Some say it's impossible for 2K to do it because the devices can't be detected. That's nonsense. They could develop an anti-cheat, but that would cost a lot of money and would require them to actually do work. 2K prefers to just sit on their butts all day, copy and paste the game, add more sweat to the players every year, and then charge us $70 for it, and then $70 to get a build all the way up to 99 overall. However, I just told you how to spot cheaters, right? The net splashing every single time. Once I spot a cheater, I report them immediately. 2K needs to take the report system way more seriously. These cheaters are probably getting reported at an alarming rate. Marvel Rivals has a report system and notifies you when a player you reported is banned. Rivals also has a way to watch the previous games of others. 2K needs to add this feature. Their gameplay should be reviewed by a committee, and they are splashing every single shot. That's an easy ban. But don't ban them for 2 weeks and let them come back. That's foolish. What do you think? Those 2 weeks are going to make them a changed person? They're going to put down the script, become philanthropists and good Samaritans? No, they're going to go right back to cheating the first day they get out. These cheaters need life sentences with no parole. Ban their accounts indefinitely. Ban their IPs, ban their consoles, ban whatever you need to. But get them out of here for good. Once cheaters see the ban hammer is permanent and can happen to them, they will stop cheating. But right now, there's no punishment for cheating, so it's low risk and high reward. In addition, y'all can tell me this is a little too much, but I think the people that are running with the cheaters should also get banned. Not permanent, but for 24 hours or 48 hours. Because you're in a rec game and you quit. They want to ban you because they want you to sit there and face these cheaters and all that. But the people that are running with cheaters and enabling the cheaters don't get banned or anything like that. Like, let's be honest, you're guilty by association. You done won 50 straight games with this dude and he ain't missed a shot yet. You done enabled this cheater by making a 99 rebounding build and a 99 strength build, and you loaded up the game to hold your nuts for 8 straight hours. 8 straight hours, you just hold a circle. What is wrong with you, bro? If you don't get some lotion, baby oil, and a laptop and go hold your nuts in real life, you gotta be a real dork to get on the game and just hold circle all day long. We clown Tony Snell for playing 30 minutes and getting all donuts on the stat line. You done played this game for 8 straight hours. That is 480 minutes. And you ain't get a single point yet. You just passing the ball back to the point guard. Unborn babies don't even get carried this much. But I'm done ranting. That is the first half of the video. Had to get all that stuff off of my chest. This second half, I really want to know your guys' feedback. I normally don't show gameplay video. I got a couple videos on my TikTok where I show highlight reels of some of my builds. Those did okay viewership-wise. I didn't do too many more of those because I feel like it took a lot of effort to try to link up the highlight to each song I chose. And I made it match really well, and then the views just kind of weren't there for however much effort I put into it, unfortunately. But I do want to know what you guys think of this video right here. So I didn't want to talk so much about the gameplay and stuff. I wanted to like come out with an actual, script, have some thoughts in mind, make everything was linear, clear, all that type of stuff. Try to help you guys identify how to spot cheaters is the main point of this video. Not just showing the gameplay and all that, because we did cook these boys. We gave them that straight belt. Now, the fourth quarter does get interesting, so make sure you watch the rest of the game, because I'm telling you, that first half, we gave them the belt. Third quarter, we gave them the belt. Fourth quarter, they gave us something devious. Oh, my goodness gracious. But I want to know what you guys think of this video, because I want to do more gameplay videos in the future. Why? Because I don't want to be making build videos in May, June, July. March will probably be the last month I make a build video, right? When April comes around, I don't plan on making build videos. I plan on primarily doing gameplay videos. And if this cheating situation isn't handled and it keeps growing more and more out of control, we'll probably be going to a different game until 2K27 comes back out. I will be on 2K27 making the best builds. You know how I get down. And the goal on 2K27 is to break the builder on week 1. So I want to try to master everything, use everything we learned in the Cat Breaker series and all the other stuff we learned from this year and break the builder on week 1. If I am blessed enough to get invited to Community Day, I would like to break the builder on day 1. And I will have a nice little head start. I'll be at Community Day. I'll be trying to remember as much as I can, writing stuff down as soon as I get back to the car and stuff like that. Because my goal would be to break the builder day one. Make the best builds, analyze the builder, know all about the cat breaker formulas, the cat breaker methods, the best combinations, and all that stuff. And because I'll be planning and looking at everybody's build, and then by the time I get to making builds, they're just gonna be so saucy. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to blow up on 2K27. I'm already having good growth here, but I kind of started a little bit late on 2K26, and now like a lot of people are fading away from 26 because when the game first comes out, everybody's hyped for it the first month or two. Then they make some patches. People agree with, people don't agree with. The cheating starts coming in and becomes more and more rampant. Like I'm still growing at a good rate, so I'm thankful for that. But it is tough to keep growing when the community and the player base is dying down, unfortunately. But let me know what you guys think of this gameplay right here. Cause I want to do more gameplays like this. Probably not wreck with my viewers, unfortunately. Right? You guys want to see that? I probably will start streaming more and more on Twitch. So you want to see me on Twitch? DM me on TikTok. I will send the link, and then you guys can watch me there. I will start streaming on TikTok as well in the future. I just got to set up my TikTok live studio and stuff and all that. I don't know how to do that, but look at this guy right here. He is fading corner three. That might be why I won't get invited to community day. If I got to see another guy hit a faded corner three contested, I might have to fade Mike Wang in the parking lot. We got to run them hands Mike Wang in the parking lot. Because Mike Wang, I should really steal you, bro. The reason why, because you just stole money from me and a lot of other people. Imagine all these people that made 7-4s in Season 1 because 7-4s were the best height in the game. You could shoot over people. And then Mike Wang comes out of nowhere. We expected for them to ban 7-4s. But Mike Wang goes MIA. He doesn't tell people, yeah, you plan on patching 7-4s. They let 7-4s dominate for a full season. Then they patched 7'4" builds. So now they make them obsolete. So you made a 7-4. You feel like you just got robbed. You got bamboozled. You got hoodwinked. Then, they do some other changes and stuff like that. And they don't ever tell you. And then, imagine paying $50 for a build. And the build's the best in the game. And then overnight, you got no expectation. Like, you ain't even get no games in on it. You just made it. And then very next night, bang, Mike Wayne comes through, ruins your build. Like, oh, Mike Wayne, we got to run that fade in the parking lot, my boy. You done stole money from me. I got to steal you. And the worst thing about Mike Wayne, he done did this, and he ain't tweet since October. Like, this man done let cheaters go rampant and everything. He ain't say nothing since October. But he's finna pull back up at Community Day, and he's going to be all friendly with the YouTubers and the content creators and the TikTokers and all that nonsense. And they going to be friendly right back to him. How crazy is that? Like, we're getting lag switch right now by our opposition. This isn't me tinkering with the footage or anything like that. They are actually lag switching us on the offensive side of the ball. We got to go through this nonsense. Mike Wang has not said anything in 4 full months. The man has not said anything. And this has just gotten completely out of control. It's the Wild Wild West on NBA 2K26 right now. And they don't care because they done stole your money already. So Mike Wang, hey, you invite me to Community Day. You better know karate, kung fu, taekwondo. You better know something. Because Mike Wang, we got to run that fade in the parking lot, my guy. This is out of control. You ain't going to steal money and then think I ain't going to steal you back. And how crazy is Mike Wang? Am I tripping or what? Because the Joker really finna pull up smiling in people's faces. Like, this is normal. Imagine if somebody stole money from you in real life. The next time you see him, hey, yo, what's good, bro? What? You just stole money from me. You owe me. You owe me $50 for my bills. Some people spent hundreds of dollars on this game. You owe people hundreds of dollars, and you gonna pull up and try to dap people up? No, sir. Where do they do that at? What community is this? This ain't my community day. Oh, my community would never. You know you owe somebody money. You better go that witness protection program or something. Mike Wayne. Mike Wayne, don't invite me to community day, Mike Wayne. I'm a little too hood for it. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's a different topic for another day. But look at these cheese balls right here cheating. And the craziest thing about it, we're going to beat them. Because they're going to start cheating, right? And then they're going to start error coding our teammates. So one of our teammates said, all right, all we got to do is throw the ball up to half court and then throw it up to a CPU. And the CPU probably isn't lagging. So the CPU will get the ball, shoot the wide open shot, or get the ball and be able to go dunk it, whatever the case may be, right? So the CPU won't be the one that's getting affected by the lag switch. So that's what we were finna do. Then they just kept lag switching it more and more, and then everybody ended up getting kicked out of the game. So this is why I'm going to title this video pretty much Cheaters Never Win. Because I'm pretty sure they didn't get a dub for this. We didn't get a dub for this. I'm not sure we got the L, or I don't know what happens. But I really don't even care. If this happened, like I said, super late at night, this happened, I just got off the game. If this keeps happening, though, man, it is what it is. This is great footage. I'm going to even put in a ticket to 2K support. Hopefully you guys get banned. Are they going to get banned? No, probably not. Let's be honest about it. 2K does not care. They have stopped caring since October 14th. That is the last day Mike Wayne tweeted. I don't even know what the tweet was about, but it was October 14th. That was officially the day they said, all right, it's time to go work on 2K27. I wouldn't be surprised if 2K26 is 2K27 copy and paste it with just an anti-cheat software update. Now, don't get me wrong. I do like 2K26 a lot. I do enjoy it as a game. I think it's very fun. I think perimeter defense and shot contest needs to kind of get buffed. But other than that, I'm cool with the game. I enjoy the builder a lot. I think it's one of the best builders they had. So many heights are versatile. I do think 6'8" is the best height in the game because of versatility and how easy it is to do the cat breakers. But there's so many other heights that are really good as well. And the combination of the cat breaker method and all that stuff makes the builder so much fun and so enjoyable. I think that's a good start when it comes to my career. If you play my team and other game modes, I don't play those, so I can't really say too much about it. I'm not the best judge for that. But let me know what you guys think of 2K26. I think with the exception of cheating and shot contest, this is a really solid 2K. I enjoyed it a lot when the game came out, and my enjoyment of it is slowly and slowly dwindling down. But that concludes this video. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. God bless, and I hope to see you on the next one.